Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by a grant from Tom Mend. I can see it without the glare in the window here. Look at that. So this is for sewing stuff?
Well, the first section is for sewing.
Okay.
The other two are for vinyl and sublimation.
Oh, this is all vinyl?
Vinyl and sublimation.
Okay.
Yep.
What's with the U-bolts?
Ah.
Ah!
I'm glad you asked.
Okay. Oh, you're going to put tubes of vinyl on it. Well, that's clever.
So they'll go here.
Are the U-bolts long enough? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. I see it.
Ta-da!
That's clever. No, 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 no. There is one rule. It has to hang over.
It's fine. This is a little hard to do by myself.
Yeah, that's a two-person job. But I noticed everybody else is just watching you. That's cool. So then you just trim the things.
Trim them down.
All right, you've got to put big rubber bands will work, but you want leave the tube sticking out about an inch and put something a hose clamp or rubber band on the end to keep it from sliding through.
Don't slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want to be really clever, don't put it on the ends. Put it in the middle, at the two middle points.
Yes, that way they just slide out.
And you don't have shit hanging out. So yeah.
Yep.
A hose clamp would do pretty well with that. Or like a big rubber band folded over
He's got tons
20
of
times.
clamps.
All right.
But
Cool. This is neat. So that's next?
Yep. That is next. Not today.
Not today. Okay.
But next.
Cool.
And we're just bringing it down. So now, the sewing table, you can put this. So you'll grab the sewing machine that you want and put it on the table.
Okay.
And we decided to kind of go library style, where you're going to need a step ladder to get to things.
Okay. We got lots of letters.
We have lots of letters, and you never use all 4 sewing machines at once.
Yeah. So we've got the three brothers. The two are the embroidery machines. That's a sewing machine, and that's Serge.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's the serger.
Yeah, Serge.
Okay.
I've named this Serge.
And then the bins are all sorted with the thread.
Okay.
And they're going to get labeled shortly. And we put like machine thread, embroidery thread, and universal thread in separate ones.
Okay.
Because they were all mixed together. And then the thing up top is our screen printing machine.
Cool. There should be this right here. That picture that I'm getting right there should be on our Facebook right now.
Well, we are going to put the rest of the stuff up on it.
Okay, and then push it?
Glory.
All right, cool.
Yeah, they came out good.
I should probably... Are they doing high voltage?
He's about to radio you.
Okay, cool. The tour group has grown as it progressed. No, it's okay. I got it right here. We put the toolbox over here. I don't actually need these for this part of the demo, but I grew up on a farm, a dairy farm, and this is like a comfort thing for me. Okay, Sam, if you would please. Primary power was hot. Hang on a minute, let me get this out here. Secondary power, please. Now, you've all seen the stupid, cartoony, dumb videos. We've all got the lectures about don't ever touch a down power line, right? This is why. I have right here a pair of the actual consumer's power pole mount distribution transformers. These are really, really big ones. These are rated for 100,000 watts each. And they're putting out 15,000 volts each. We've doubled that up. So this is actually twice the voltage that you would typically see on a power distribution setup. Sam, can you hold that a second? And partner? Because we left this out in the middle of the room, and that was me. So I'm going to move this over. Now let's try it again. Primary power. Secondary power. So this is what a power line looks like on the ground. 30,000 volts. This is twice the voltage that you would normally get. That is the saddest spider in America. So that's what it looks like on the ground, which really, it doesn't look that dangerous, right? It's not a big deal. It's like an inch long. I've had longer sparks to a doorknob from my fingertip. But this is what happens when you touch it. That will result in a screaming lobster-style death. Thanks, Evan. By the way, I learned something today. If you fry a spider, you stink really bad. That's what I learned in that demo. So that is our down power line demo. And what you just saw there, that system is a power supply for the big Tesla coils. The Tesla coils, you just, the 4G Sun remote, we did off this little power supply right here. There we go. The big Tesla coils that we're putting in here, this is the power supply for them. We just threw it out. So let's finish for today. Sam, have you seen this?
Yes.
Is that the loveliest thing ever? Hi. What's your name? Sure. It's a lovely. So this, we're going to trust you. There's nothing there but just a piece of wood and mesh, right? Okay, it's just a template. I need you. You've been voluntold? Stand right here, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so I'm going to take our piece of wood and mesh over here. I'm going to load it on my test stand. There's the aluminum mesh. If you are not in a place where you can clearly see that, shuffle a bit, because this is where all the action is going to happen. Okay. Shirley? That's my big red button of science. Okay. In a few moments, you're going to hear this sound. 3 times in a row. And then I'm going to touch you on the shoulder so that you know I'm talking to you and not the whole room. All right. And then I'm going to say clear to fire. When I say clear to fire, you step on the button and just hold it down until something happens. I promise you'll know when it happens.
Oh, really?
Okay. Almost nobody ever gets hurt doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take the key from my super secret hiding spot. Charge, charge, arm. Anytime you have a machine that you put a key into and goes to arm, you're having a good day. Now, some of you are plugging your ears, which tells me 2 things. 1, you've seen this before. And 2, you didn't pay attention when you saw it before, because as you clearly saw me explain to Shirley, you're going to hear this sound 3 times loud. So don't plug your ears yet. I have to do the thing. Picture electricity like, what are you doing? Just relax, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Picture electricity like water in a pipe. Volts is how we measure the pressure of the water in the pipe. Amps is how big a round your pipe is. And pressure times flow, volts times amps, equals how far we can blast you across the parking lot with a fire hose, or how fast you can fill up the bathtub. It's the work you can accomplish, and the way that we measure work is in watts. Volts times amps equals watts. So a regular... Sam!
What?
I got something weird going on.
What's going on?
Well, I looked over because I was doing the thing, you know, picture electricity like water in a pipe. And that's supposed to be at about 1500 volts. As soon as I start paying attention to it.
Right. You're getting no power.
We're going straight to the dump.
You're just safe for a moment?
Hang on. It's safe. There's no voltage. I got a dead short somewhere.
Alright.
We get to interrupt this show to do actual engineering.
Extra bonus, right?
That's the problem!
It's a good thing we got that.
I'll just put it to work. There is no math works with 100,000 bajillion Jesus.
We're good. Don't worry. It's all neat.
I think we're good. We're good! Picture electricity like water in a pipe. Volts is how good. Now, AA battery is 1.5 volts at about 1 amp. So you can get about a 1.5 out of a AA battery. A car battery is about 12 volts at a couple hundred amps. Gives you enough power to turn over a whole car engine. A regular wall socket in your house is 120 volts at about 15 amps. So that gives you about 1800 watts. This is how you know that the guy trying to sell you the 5,000 watt home theater amplifier on Craigslist for 150 bucks is lying to you. You can't have a 5,000 watt home theater system because there's only 1800 watts in the wall. To go bigger than that, you need special plugs and a different circuit. You can do it, but you have to have like commercial system. In a moment, when you push this button, you will discharge 1,800 volts and 80,000 amps, which will output 144 million watts of power. It'll trickle down. It's a safety net. This is going to be loud as hell. It won't be loud enough to hurt you, but if you're not expecting it, you might feel it. Flare fire! And a perfect smoke ring, every time. See, it took a little bit, but we got there. We did engineering, we did science, we proved it empirically, and it worked. And that's the tour. I like to finish with a bang. Now, we get to do something really amazing and powerful and incredible that most of you are not at all going to be used to. It's anarchy. Everybody follow me.
It's not anarchy. Anarchy is don't follow directions.
See? She makes a joke. Ed, please take the lobby live. Thank you, sir. So this is where we get to do something rather remarkable that I have never seen done anywhere else, but I am trying like hell to ruin the game for everybody.
And the sun comes forth like God's flashlight.
Good job on the lighting. So at this moment, you guys are a crowd of which I don't know any of you. I don't know anything about you. I don't know who you are or where you're from. You could be anyone from anywhere. You could be a spy from a competitor. You could be West Side barflies. You could be factory rats. You could be anything. You could also be millionaire philanthropists. You could be reporters, and it happens all the time. And you've just had a tour of our entire building and seen everything that we do in all of our secret sauce. At this moment, now that you've seen all of that, you get me here on the catbird seat, on camera, and this is broadcasting video and audio. There's a microphone up there. And everything I say is going out to everyone on Earth who has an internet connection and wishes to tune in. It's totally free and open to anyone. There are no limits. And after having seen our building and being a crowd that I cannot in any way control, I'm about to give you the most terrifying, awesome power in the world. You get to ask me absolutely anything you want about me, about the company, about anything. There are no rules to this at all. And it's on live television without a tape delay. I have no notes, I have no save system, I have no net. The reason we do this is because it's my job to teach young people that it is important to ask questions and demand evidence, because critical thinking is how we make the world a better place. So, what do you want to know? You can ask anything you want. Hit me. You've shot a million pictures throughout this. I know you've got questions.
I was just interested in it because I'm interested in information technology and is taking my first class right now.
Okay, where at?
KCTC, Canterbury.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to Career Line Tech Center out in Howard County. I ended up in printing by accident. Loved it. Did it for years.
So actually, his bus driver told him about this. Wow.
That's cool.
That's how he ended up here.
You want to build robots? You want to learn how to program real robots?
Yeah.
You should be hanging out here. This is everything you have to do to come here and be able to work with robots as small as an ice cube or 12 feet tall like the big Justin robot. You show up. How old are you?
50, almost 60.
Okay, so your mom has to come with you. You can't come on your own until you're 16, maybe 18. I gotta check on that. But membership is a whole $20 a month. For your entire family, like you and your mom and your brothers and sisters and dogs and cats and everything, is $30 a month. And that doesn't mean you sign up at $20 and then they have to pay another. No, it's $30 total. It's stupid cheap. That's the idea. Show up, ask questions, and I will give you the manual and sit you down in front of the big giant robot and you figure it out. My job is two things. Make sure you don't kill yourself within reason. That's still absolutely a possibility. And make sure you don't break the robot. Beyond that, I don't care. You can do anything you want. If you want to make the big giant robot flip pancakes, you can do that. Don't laugh, it's a project we're doing. Next question. You had one.
How does a school fit into it?
Well, there's two ways that the school fits into it. We have schools that come here with like field trips and stuff like that.
The school downstairs.
Yeah, that's the other way. We have the Open Doors program, which is it's an alternative directions high school. It is high school. Like, your kids can come here and go to high school. And it's completely different than a public school. Because public schools are important, and we need them. And we're not here to replace them. But the way that traditional education is done hasn't worked since you were a kid. Like, it hasn't worked in generations now that it's gone completely to hell. And this is because the world changed. And the school systems haven't changed as much as they need to. The way, like watch, I'm going to give you all this amazing demonstration in Prussian education, okay? The school system we live in today is based on hundreds of year old technology based on the Prussians, which was how you trained people to be basic civilians and work in factories. And it was really, really good to make factory workers. It's really bad in the 21st century. How many of you have a smartphone? Show of hands. How many people have like an Android phone or an iPhone? If you have a phone that can do Facebook, you have a smartphone, okay? Now watch this. This is the part that, this is the greatest way to, if you ever get in this fight with anybody in the education system, here's how you win it instantly. Every one of you, when you got your phone, it came with a manual, right? You open the box, and there's a book. How many of you sat down and studied the book? How many of you played with the shiny new toy and ignored the book and just figured it out? There you go. Because that's how people learn. The system that we use today is called a push system. Sit down, shut up, we're going to push things into your brain. And it's hell. Ask her. It's hell.
Don't ask me.
She was the secretary of the school. The way people actually learn is a pull system. Give me the toy, I want to figure it out. Here, anyone who was here on a previous tour, none of you know what this is, do you? None of you. You're all smart people. You all know things that I don't know, and I'm a pretty smart guy. But none of you know what this is. In fact, I will bet $10 that in 3 guesses, none of you can guess what this is. Anybody want to try? I'll give you 3 guesses. What is it?
Telephone.
No. Anybody else? $10 if you get this right. 2 more guesses. You can see all sides of it. It's in a clear box.
Turn it on. It looks like there's an airline in it, maybe like a type of drum or cymbal, kind of.
Oh, that's a good one. I've never got that before. You're absolutely wrong, but that's a good one. Okay. Last chance. $10 on the line.
Alarm clock.
No, but that's a really cool one. Now, I want you to revel in this moment, because right now, none of you knows what this is. But you want to, don't you? At this moment, you have a sincere, passionate desire to learn. This, by the way, all of you have one. You've all seen hundreds of thousands of them. You've seen 100 of these today. This is the gas meter on the side of your house. That's it. It's a gas meter. The gray box on the side of your house with little numbers and dots, that's what's inside it. It's a gas meter. This is an old one, 60s vintage. It's something absolutely mundane. It's like a telephone. It's an everyday thing, and you've never bothered to really look at one. And they're filled. This is a rhombic drive air engine. This thing is a glorious bit of engineering. The one that, I didn't get it today, but I get it almost every week. People always guess, is it an iron lung? An iron lung is like this big around and 10 feet long. No, it's not an iron lung. But the reason that nobody knows that today is because we cured polio, so yay vaccinations. But that moment, that sincere, passionate desire to learn, that's why we're here. Because you, when you were young, had the opportunity to go in a shop class and learn how to turn a wrench and get some bloody knuckles and learn how shit works. You actually got to build things. He doesn't. We don't have that anymore. The closest thing we have to that in this generation is like First Robotics, which is such a massive scam. Just go on to First Robotics website and just read the prices. And then tell me you can support First Robotics. I can't get past like the first website. But that's what we're here for, is to provide a shop class for the world. I want you to be able to come here and teach your granddaughter how to weld. I want you to be able to come here and do really awesome robot-controlled embroidery and make custom shirts. I want you to come here and learn how to knit. You can come here and learn how to build anything you can imagine. You, at 15, can come here and play with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of actual real-world robot. Not a stupid thing from a recipe of like, you have to use these parts from these companies to build exactly this thing, to do exactly this thing, and you can't have any interpretation or any experimentation. You have to stick to the plan, and oh yes, pay us tens of thousands of dollars for the privilege of doing that. Which is dumb. No, you can come here, and there's a giant robot that actually came from industry and actually works, and here's the manuals, and you do whatever the hell you want. And I don't care. I don't care if you want to put a giant 3D printing nozzle on the end of it and make a 12-foot 3D printer. I don't care if you want to put a racing seat on the end of it and make a flight simulator. I don't care. Because if I can get you to just play with it, you're going to have to learn inverse kinematics and the Cooper robotics language and all kinds of other stuff. And if you just do that, if you just come here for a couple hours a day, 3-4 days a week after school, just dicking with a robot, by the time you graduate high school, you're going to know enough to walk into a job doing that. Do you know what the job is for the guy that programs those? You know what that pays? It's 150 grand a year. And you didn't have to go to college! And you can walk into a 150 grand a year job without any student debt. That's pretty badass, isn't it? Yeah! We need college. We need the eggheads. We need the smart guys to do certain things. But we also need people to know how to get off their butt and pick up a wrench and go to work. And that's what we exist for. You can come here with the egghead idea and come. I've got a building full of people with getting engineering degrees or that have engineering degrees. That's our bread and butter. And I'm all for it. But there's a whole world of people out there that have been forgotten in the past generation, and it's skilled trades. It's electricians and carpenters and pipe fitters and these guys that do that stuff. Welders. A serious, hardcore, professional welder today makes a 6-digit annual salary. How cool is that? And there is honor in this, and there's respect to be had in that, and nobody wants to do these jobs. And because of that, we have a whole nation dependent on science and technology where nobody knows anything about how shit works. This is bad! And it's my job to try and fix that. So for 20 bucks a month, for Taco Bell 1 day a week, you can come here and have access to all the tools you ever dreamed to design, build, and create anything you want. And there's no rules. Beyond simple, fundamental, like, don't drill holes in your fingers, there are no rules. Any other questions?
How do you learn how to use this stuff?
We teach you. Not like you're used to, though. You're not going to get people that'll be like, this is a mouse, and it has 2 buttons. No, it's going to be like, oh, you need to know about that. All right, well, that's a Logitech M215. So we'll look at the manual with you, and there's the manual. Knock yourself out. When you hit the point that you have a question, ask. We're here to help. Now, I'm not a god. My staff are not gods. We don't know everything about everything. But between all of us, we know where to find any answer you need. And it's our job to just help you on the path. But we're not, it's not a classroom environment. I'm not here to teach you. I'm here to help you learn. And that way, you're not limited by me. How many of you have ever sat in a class where you all had to read together and you've been reading a page and a half ahead? Yeah. That's because it's lowest common denominator. That's how the push system works, which is really dumb. Here, you learn what you want at your rate, doing what you want to do. You learn what you need to know to accomplish what you need. There is no core curriculum here. That whole no child left behind crap does not exist here. You can get left behind. Keep up. That's the point. Failure is absolutely an option, and not everybody gets a medal just for showing up. You can come here and spend huge amounts of time building something that won't work. People do it. That's how actual workshops work. Any other questions? All right, this is everything you need to know. If you're interested in being a member, and you'll notice I didn't sit up here and pump it and sell it. That's not my job. If you're a nerd, you're already at the shut up and take my money stage. I don't have to sell it. And if you're not, then you're not one of us, and that's fine, and that's okay. Go watch Honey Boo Boo. Hit me.
How many active members?
About 25,000.
In this country?
No, in this company. We have members all over the world. This is the headquarters. Locally, it's in the hundreds. I don't know the exact number. We used to keep track, and then it got into the hundreds and thousands, and we learned it doesn't really matter. When you're the biggest, it doesn't really matter. We are the largest nonprofit makerspace on earth. We're also the oldest. We've been in business since 1994. Tech Shop is the largest for-profit, and they're evil. If you want to see something really cool, take a look at Tech Shop's website and see what their prices are. Oh my god. But if you're interested in being a member, you wander over to that desk, and there's a man in a funny hat. Hi. Sit up, pay attention, work time. You go over there and you bug him. You put 20 bucks on the counter and you say, shut up, take my money. And he'll sort you out. Any other questions? Cool. Thank you for coming and seeing the insanity that is our dream. Now go over there and sign up to be members. Because I want all of you coming here and building stuff, especially you. Because you're old. You are officially a crusty old fart, and you have forgotten more shit than I will ever know.
Yes!
You know how to make things. And I want to put you with him, and I want you to teach him how to break shit. And have fun. Because you have this amazing ability that he doesn't. And I have an army of kids his age that want to learn how to turn a wrench. That don't understand that there are metric sockets and there are standard sockets, and they're different. He needs to know this stuff, and you can teach him. Come help. Thank you, everyone. Go play. I have to go downstairs and move. Time is 16:21 hours.
Look at this little robot.
What's it do?
Follows lines.
Yeah, it follows lines.
That's a line follower?
Yeah, or you can program it to do incremental moves.
But basically, it teaches kids
Well,
out there.
and you can use different combinations of colors to tell it what to do. Like that's a left turn.
Or you use the program on the iPad, and then you set the robot on the iPad, and it programs its movement.
I didn't calibrate it.
You've got to calibrate it.
It comes
Come
with
on.
helmets.
There you go. It was supposed to go straight at this juncture, but it didn't. Oh, I should give it a target.
Needs a target?
Well, it needs a
The
objective.
point of this video is to demonstrate
Yay.
the PDF we were sent for this particular video.
Okay, you need to make the colors on the LED on top mimic the colors of the blocks it runs over.
They do.
Here.
Exactly?
Yeah, look.
Oh, okay.
Actually, there's a thing.
There's a thing?
There's like a demo for that. That comes
You
with
could
it.
just set it on the iPad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it comes with stuff you can stick to
No,
its helmets.
Don't confuse it. It
I
tries
just
so
gave
hard.
it a seizure.
See, it doesn't know what to do. Here. See, now it's blue, red, green,
Oh.
blue.
And it comes with software that you put in code for, I guess, the more advanced practice when you teach kids about robots. And after you punch the code in, you set it on the iPad screen.
How much do one of these cost?
This was like 60 bucks?
Yeah, but they're not actually out yet.
Oh, right.
Because I'm like, that is a Christmas present for my niece right
Yeah,
there.
that's a Christmas present for
The
everybody.
commercial for it is the most 90s
Also-
kids commercial ever.
I would say early 2000s.
Oh my god.
I dressed it up like a kitty.
You gotta show it the cool little...
Is this a stock thing for it, or is
Yes,
this a
that-
Steven
that-
thing
that
for
came
it?
with that.
Okay, because I've seen your mug, and I'm like,
Well, okay, it came with the clear thing, and I put the eyes and ears on it.
Okay.
It also comes with a racing stripe.
that's not nearly as cool as a kitty.
No. But no, it uses Blockly, which I think is a Google thing. So you can go all the way from, I want to make it move 5 increments forward, and then put those blocks together like Legos all the way up to, hey, I want this in JavaScript.
Okay.
Oh! 1 second.
Are you just writing something real quick?
Yeah, something random because I want to show.
How you set it on the screen.
So if I want to put it into the robot, you don't actually connect the robot. Oh, 1 second. First I have to calibrate it to use the iPad's brightness. Shut up.
Oh, you are squeezing its head right.
And then I set it on the little dock and just say load, epilepsy warning.
Yes!
It loads
Oh my
it
God.
with a sequence of specific color flashes.
Oh my god, that's cool as hell. Alright, you gotta do me a favor here. Do that again. Let me get...
I don't know if it'll do it if there's not a robot on it.
It's just,
It's going.
it's just rocking out. Alright.
Well, yeah, because when you do that, it overwrites its whatever it was going to do.
Oh, that's cool.
You can't use that video
Hang
for
on.
evil, you realize.
What did you just do?
You can load up to 3 at once.
Do it again. Do it again.
Just to make sure you don't have a whole Ozobot army going.
I don't actually know how long the battery lasts. I haven't run it down.
Is it rechargeable?
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, he's got a USB port. Okay, so he's got a little LiPo in there.
But the entire project video is...
How many fundamental colors are there?
3.
There's only 3 colors?
Well, okay, there's more.
Like, in the programming thing there, was
in
it...
this, you can do all kinds of shit. You can, like.
Yeah, but like, the colors that it flashed on the screen, how many were there?
Oh. I don't know. 1 second.
Because I'm thinking red, green, blue, black, white.
No, there's magenta and shit too. Come on.
I think it's only going to let you use the 3.
Because I can program it with the iPad using, like I could draw a line through these. And those function the same as these. But I see,
Like I'm seeing yellow.
I'm seeing yellow and magenta and cyan, and so I think it's more than just the 3 when it's digital. But it's definitely limited. Okay, that's starting to hurt my brain.
You made bowling pins.
I did make bowling.
The project is literally bowling with Ozobot.
The directions called for bowling pins. We didn't have anything we could really use. We were going to use film canisters, but then it turns out the robot is only 3 centimeters tall, and it can't knock them over. So we printed bowling pins, because we have that capability.
We should sand the bottoms of these a little bit.
They work. Also, you don't want them to stand up well, because this thing has no mass. It needs to be able to knock them over.
I was going to say, it could only nudge empty photofilm canisters along. It couldn't physically knock any of them over.
How do you make it go?
Press the side.
The button on the back?
On the side, where your middle finger, yeah. It'll look for a line and then give up.
It stopped because there was white space.
All your
Should've
lines
followed
have white
the-
space.
Huh?
All your lines have white space.
There was white space in front
No,
of
no, no. If it's following a line and the line ends, it doesn't know what to do. Yay, I finished. Putting eyes on it makes me personify it more. This is how it starts. That and the people that name their Roombas.
You would name your Roomba.
I don't really see the appeal of Roombas.
So do that Knowling thing.
Do that what?
Knowling. K-N-O-L-L-E. Knowling.
You explained that to me the other day.
Yeah.
That's the when you arrange stuff very precisely in like a Wes Anderson film.
Yes.
Okay.
It has a...
Why do you have a big sheet of my drop paper on your tabletop?
Because the tabletop
Is ugly.
looks like shit.
Okay. This is the stuff I use for making testicles.
It's also the stuff we use when they're painting and they need to cover the floor.
We needed something very ubiquitous that was also very easy to mask, and this was pretty much
Smaller
the only...
than the rolls of green paper.
Well, that and green paper is not all that nice looking anymore. We're gonna do the thing we do now.
Okay. You guys have fun. I'm gonna go find Sam and Mitch and the gang. So what you got there, Moose?
We brought organization.
You did a lot of organization. It's actually very nice. And the countertops are clean.
They are.
This is neat.
And look at how empty this is.
This is a lot emptier.
We put away or threw away pretty much everything up there.
Okay.
So that's all like sewing and shirt related. And then we've got sublimation and vinyl over here. We even have the vinyl sorted. This is indoor vinyl and this is outdoor vinyl.
Cool. I've been down cleaning robotics all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, just huge amounts of just getting it clean.
We have put 4 bins into the trash.
Cool.
Which takes work when you're working with little pieces of paper.
And the laser cutter is lasering again.
It is, it works. Check it out, Megan finally made her chess set. So this chess set we were unable to manufacture when the laser wasn't working because it would start to cut out the square pieces, but the power would fizzle out on
Okay.
the straight lines. Now it works.
Cool.
We're pretty happy up here.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
We made a really big mess.
And next we tackle that.
Yep.
Cool. The number of fucking things you are doing wrong right now is like an OSHA wet dream.
I know.
And I'm watching this, and then the thing falls down, and you just went right into like a... If the Stooges had a bandsaw, you're there. You got... Okay. You know that there is no possible earth in where what you're doing is in any way appropriate and acceptable and safe, right? And you are old enough to make your own decisions, and if you lose body parts in what could very quickly become a meat cutter saw, you understand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna sit here and get the video so that I can submit it to our OSHA. Totally safe. It's the best idea ever. Because you lost the ends. Oh no, it's looking all right now. You're gonna have to do them singly at that point because the angle's offset, so the bottom one you're gonna lose 2 inches on by the time you get there. I'd cut the top one and use it as a template for the rest. Okay. That was fun to watch. It's kind of cool how it works. Check out the lock. It's a whole cable setup. It's pretty badass.
Dang.
Yeah. All right, Sam, teach us what you've learned.
Well, as far as I know, anytime you have 1064 nanometer laser, that's typically a CO2 laser.
Okay.
As far as I know, typically whenever you see the metal casing, it's an RF-driven laser, which would mean down in here we have an RF generator.
Could it be like a pump tube?
I don't know enough about driving lasers with RF.
No, like instead of RF, could it be driven with like a xenon strobe tube or something like that?
I think so, unless... So I'm wondering back here if it's being...
Because there's a high voltage lead right here.
Unless maybe it is just a high voltage.
I don't know. I know that if we open it up to look, we'll probably fuck it up.
Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's a high voltage warning just because it's driving all kinds of energy RF.
Well, of the 20 different ways to excite a laser, almost all of them use high voltage of some.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
But this moves.
Yeah, because these are just beam protection. Make sure
These are just beamline.
Yeah, just
Okay.
make sure you don't get in half the beam. And also it's dust off the optics.
All paths through the beam.
Oh,
Good job,
Oh.
Sam! God damn it!
fucking A. Clark.
Seconds in,
Clark.
and parts are falling off.
Just falling about the place.
So,
Very
turns out that's just beamline protection. Okay.
I'm guessing because of that.
Cooling jacket through the blue.
Yeah. If I had to guess, I'd say we have open optics in the front and rear. We have our reflecting mirror in the back, and the semi-transparent mirror in the front.
Okay.
And that's here and here. They're
Yeah.
external.
So
too.
that's our resonant cavity.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is where the pumping is occurring.
Okay.
Because it doesn't appear to have. Well, so it's a pulsed laser, as far as I know.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it
it's got
doesn't-
pulse times down here,
To the best of my knowledge, this is
which I'm guessing are milliseconds.
it's MS. Usually, it's
Milliseconds.
Yeah.
Because if it's micro, it's the little u.
Yeah. But it's, to the best of my knowledge, this is not Q switched. Which, as far as I know, is where you build up
You get into-
energy
you
in
get into
your
Jesus
resonating
powers.
tube, and then you hit it with a seed beam, and then all of it collapses at once.
Those are angry lasers.
That's
We've got
proper.
the big YAG laser downstairs is Q switch.
Yikes.
That's a fucking big laser.
That's where you get into like megawatts.
The head of the laser is 8 feet long. So, what do we got over there in the corner? I'm thinking beam dump, shutter, beam splitter, maybe a Brewster window setup.
If I had to guess, I'd say at some point in there they're injecting a red dot laser. But unless we actually fire it up and see a red dot, we won't know that.
Because you can see the arm, the swing arm. So
can
I'm
see
thinking
the
that's
shutter.
the shutter. And I think straight ahead is a beam dump.
Over here?
Yeah.
That's probably a good guess.
But there's a wire coming out of it, so power measurements or what?
Could be followed around. It could be cool water.
Can't be cooling water.
Positive confirmation that it's actually.
Because there's only one lead.
No, there's two.
There's two?
Yep.
Okay.
And I noticed that they come right into here. Right
Oh,
next to the water.
look at that.
So I'm going to guess it's a water-cooled beam dump. I'm going to guess that this is a temperature sensor.
Okay.
There's two of them on it, or at least a temperature switch. In case you overheat the beam dump. And the optics are not electronically adjusted. It's not in here being.
Yeah, I see the big screws.
There's quite a lot of circuit
Hey, I
going
wonder
on
what
up
this
here.
is. What is in there?
I don't know. Could be temperature sensing on the input to the.
I wonder if it goes all the way down. No, I'd have to cut the zip ties off. Let's see. This doesn't make me feel good.
Yeah, that's gross.
It's the wrong color.
Unless it's a filter.
It's probably a filter or reservoir. But it's brown.
Or both. Looks kind of filtery. I bet that's some sort of sand filter.
Oh, okay.
Because this is removable pretty easily. It looks like this is a consumable. It's your water level. Yeah.
You think that's a sight glass?
This guy? Well, I don't know. There's a second reservoir behind you.
Down here. Oh, I bet that's the fill.
That could be it.
And
or the drain. And or.
Okay. Yeah.
You take that down, that drains it.
Yeah. That can't be good.
That might be for draining a separate section.
Hey, I found the filter. It's right here. Check and clean filter.
This was more like the garden that was fitting. So somewhere in here there's going to be a nice heat exchanger.
No external process water, is there?
I haven't seen. Is there a hookup for external
I haven't
process
seen
water?
like an open cooling loop or anything.
It looks like there is on the side.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's process water.
That's the electrical side of things.
Yeah, there's like a garden hose in and out.
Yep.
So what if we put Mitch on building a base? I'll provide the 80-20. You guys chip in on the casters if we don't have any. They sell some really nice red casters at Home Depot right now, and that would be sexy for this. But I'd like to get that on a base, yeah, so that we can make it move. Because even if we can't get the laser to work, we've got a
If only we had a
badass.
giant chunk of granite.
That was my first thought, but both Sam and Moose are like, that won't fit on the granite. Can you grab a tape measure? We'll find out.
It's bigger than the granite.
Okay.
I will second their sadly.
Because I'd really like to have that on the granite. I think that would be the shit.
It would look good.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Oh shit, Sam, what'd you do?
I think it's too deep. I think it's the right width. I think it's too deep.
Get a tape measure and let's find out how bad we are.
Get a little fiber optic light source down the arrow that?
We have one. That's one?
Sure looks like it.
Well, there's a microscope on it.
This is unusable. It's in metric.
Oh, that's the robot tape measure.
Nobody knows how to use
It
it.
does not leave the cage.
Well, then it's useless to us because I need to measure the thing that's over there.
It can leave the cage if I am watching it leave
You
the
got
cage.
300?
360 millimeters. By 725 millimeters.
Okay, we're about to have a NASA problem. What's your dimensions?
68 by 45.
Okay.
I'm not doing that in my head.
No, it's great. You're at like 300 by bejesus, and he's got like 68 by 45.
Yeah,
So
that's the wrong way. But this has to be.
yeah, it won't fit. This is like 300 millimeters.
Whoa.
We just measured it with a metric tape measure.
Just humor me and measure me again.
Inches.
Okay, what do you need?
68.
Oh,
68
sing to me, Daddy.
by 45, which this looks a little more than 45.
Yeah, but it's only got to get on the feet. All we need is the feet.
That's like 53.
You fucking dick.
Well, hold on. Let's see it. Let's see what
Okay,
we can
Card.
do.
Do the thing.
See if I can make something ugly happen. Where are we at?
48.
It's gonna hang off, but it'll sit on it.
It would fit on that plate.
Yeah,
no doubt.
We can get that guy.
It would overhang off the edges a little bit.
Oh, hey. Spare filter.
Hey, it's moist.
But you would have one hell of a base for this. And that shit ain't moving.
All right, then you have a mission, real quick. Get the gantry arm off of that, and save all the air bearings.
You're funny.
What?
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Another.
But if we do, if you tackle that, we can get this up and on there, and then it's the safe, and then we can fuck with it. So
Where is it going then? Where are we planning to
Right
do
where the
this?
service plate is.
Alright. It's going to be very heavy.
That wasn't an
Like not
actual
moving a lot.
answer. That was just me making stuff up.
it's gonna go right there. For
Okay.
now. Yeah. Let's go mess with it.
I gotta,
Are we
no,
done
I-
outside?
no.
Are we done outside?
Yes, for now. Let me
You,
grab.
young man, are not done outside. You bring a very expensive jacket.
I'm sorry, that's my set.
Okay.
I got this.
I trust you.
You guys do that. I gotta keep working on
I'm always like, every day, I'm like 5 seconds away from yelling at him for something. He's like, no, I got it. He's always there. He's cool. But he's got me so fucking nervous all the time. Just like, what? Okay, so we gotta take off this piece, then this piece, then that piece, then this piece, then this piece. It's gonna be fine. I think we can do this. Find a wrench that's this size.
What do you think? Inch or metrique?
I don't know, but I need a wrench that's that size, and I need an Allen wrench that's this size. Okay, look for any fasteners
5/8
up on this.
and 3/8.
That's what we're gonna have to take off. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch. Move that way. Hey, Beck. Hey, Clifton. I need a path to get the forklift from where it is up to here. I'm gonna have to maneuver around this with the forklift. I'm gonna have a lot of shit in and out.
And you're insinuating you want us to do something about this?
Yeah.
Or it's just gonna be here?
Gotta move the boat. You got it. That's plenty of room. I'm not doing extensions. Hey, I got 9 bars of battery at the moment. Jerry? What? I'm gonna need lifting slings.
Yeah.
The yellow ones that are about
This long folded up.
the yellow ones with the blue ends that are really beefy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need those. And some carabiners. Yeah, I need those. How's the Clifton? All these cardboard boxes, get them broke down and into dumpster please.
That's already more like a weekday.
Bitch! What? Headache on your 6.
I'm aware, but I need to undo screws, don't I?
Yeah.
So, like, don't swing the reins.
I'll do what I can.
Hey, hey, Clark? Actually, Melissa.
What?
Can you give me a 3/8 drive ratchet? Doobly-doo? And a ratchet, please. It's bigger than that. It appears that this is an inch, because America.
I'll need a big straight blade screwdriver. Melissa, you got a radio on?
It's like 3/4.
I need a big straight blade screwdriver that's about bigger than a quarter, smaller than a half, about 3/8, but maybe a tiny bit smaller. Straight blade 3/8 screwdriver.
Okay.
Thank you.
He's hitting one of the strings.
If I knew where the hell I left my flashlight. That's not good. Sucker. He's good. Two there. None there. Here's a useful skill. If you can feel the thing but not see the thing, you push your thumb on it really hard, you get an impression of the size and be like,
Oh my god, Melissa's difficult,
maybe a little
I
bit.
tell you.
You know? Do you
She's working on it. She apparently doesn't know what a screwdriver is, so that's
okay, don't take that out. Just loose it.
It's
Break them
loose. It's loose.
Okay, you want to do the other ones?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Do you know where the other two are?
I assume somewhere around
This end.
I couldn't find exactly what you asked for, so
Wow.
I got several.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Like I said, it fucking hit me.
It'll be okay.
Those?
Like, this is only what I found.
Alright. All of my fasteners at this end are... Okay. Now,
The hard one's going to be
let me come on your side. Where the hell's the... Oh yeah, that'll be impossible. So thanks for that. There we go.
If that,
I don't know
is
about
that hooked at the bottom or does
No,
it
it's
just sit
definitely
there?
it's definitely.
See if you can unhook it at the bottom. Don't hit things on that. Not cast, granite. Chips. Very hard.
Good.
See if we can, if we make it so I can lift that off there and we're set.
That's actual granite. That's actually
It is actual granite. Hi, Poppy!
Well, they've got that new sort of like epoxy stuff.
Yeah, this isn't that. This is real granite.
Yeah, metrology stuff is never made out of the fancy epoxy stuff.
Hi.
Depends on the, how much the machine costs.
This machine costs a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
This machine had a 6-digit price tag.
We're gonna make deals with this machine though.
Yeah, not today.
Okay. So
We're gonna move.
no. We're gonna move the whole damn thing because that's the only way we're gonna get this undone.
Huh? That'll be alright.
Fine. How?
If you can't get it off, I will.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm smart. I know stuff.
Here's some tools for you.
I got a plan. Alright, see these green cables here?
Yeah.
I need those disconnected.
Okay.
They join at this end. They got a spring on that end. Yep. It's right. Alright, so
Okay, yeah, definitely the spring.
I told you the spring.
Well, you know what?
You doubted me.
It's
You
not.
doubted me.
It's not so much that I don't trust you. It's more of a. What's the thing we did with the Russians?
Trust but verify?
Trust but verify. Yeah, all those.
Yeah? Alright, Puppy needs to not be around here because big heavy parts can fall.
Gotcha. Okay. Elisa's coming. Come on.
How much do we want the the screen, the thing's intact.
Don't care.
Okay. In that case, go a bit more medieval.
You're not gonna do it with that. Did that cut? Do you have the inserts?
No. See, there's a little cable cutter on the inside,
Oh, how about that?
which has all the tarps.
Okay.
Cut
That's
aircraft
cool.
cable. Only like 1/8 inch aircraft cable.
Well, you just cut well, maybe 16th inch.
Whatever. Snip right through.
That was impressive.
Like nobody's business.
I'm impressed.
I don't know if it would do it
Do
day
you
in
have
and
a
day
fucking
out.
wrench that fits this?
Yeah, it's 3/4 wrench. I got her loosened up for you though.
Alright, cool, that'll do.
I'll kick her off.
Yeah, slings.
Got a couple beaners right there on that.
Alright, this is what you're gonna do.
Beaners. Okay. I will do just that.
I'm gonna set.
So what's the plan for the far side? Fair enough.
Okay, I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna grab that one like that.
Sure.
Okay.
Same thing on the other side?
Same thing on the other side.
Where's those things?
It's on the thing, right here.
We need some more slings. They're getting a little well loved.
It's a hard life being a little. Alright, so
I gotcha.
you with me?
Yeah. How hard could it be?
Impressively. But I'm gonna come nice and straight in. We're gonna grab here and there, and we're gonna lift. And as I lift, anything down here, any mechanical connection there is, it'll disconnect it.
You seem quite confident.
Forklift can lift 3 tons. That can't.
Sure. How hard can it be?
It's gonna be fine. Grab the camera from him, please. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Lower and then have Tyler bring your forks inward. Can you scooch to the left fork from my view in one click? This one? Yeah, maybe. Use them hips. Perfect. Right there. You gotta pull your way more. Right there. Oh, it's better. That still works. Probably get it right there. You good? Keep coming forward.
I need your hand to move. I can't see. I got a pinch point there. That hand. There you go.
Alright, you're good.
Okay.
Can you come down like an inch? Alright, and then come forward another couple and I'll scooch a little bit. Alright, I think you're relatively on. You're off on the near side, you're still hooked on the far side.
fixed it.
You picked up the whole plate.
Huh?
The whole plate's up off the far pedestal.
How the hell do we do that?
Can we move this enclosure on the far side? How far can you load shift left? Not that far, obviously.
Not that far.
Could you come on? No, because there's a bench there.
But I could load shift it in pieces.
Because you can shift it right off the end.
Move the blue enclosure out of there, like shove it.
Yeah.
Alright, it's safe and stable.
You can just come right off the end.
I can do that, but I'm gonna have to do 2 picks probably to do it, and we gotta take all this shit off.
Alligators.
Yep.
Oh, where the hell about that? I think that'll be the easiest route. Near as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, fuck, we're done.
What?
We grab it this way and back up.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. There's a bench right there. If there wasn't a bench there, yes, for
Okay.
sure. Do exactly what you're saying.
I can move that. We've taken that plate off.
So I think it might.
Taking this whole thing. We're taking the gantry.
I know, but like this.
Yeah, look inside.
Yeah, stare at it more.
No,
That's
but
the thing.
there's. If you look behind the panel,
I stared at it for a couple minutes and decided it wasn't going to happen.
You can flash that.
The issue is it's too close to the wall. It's designed for access from all sides, not access from one side.
you think something's got to be holding that metal plate onto the ground.
Currently, it's a lot of ground. Thanks.
I'm a helper. Well, there's about 5 different ways to do this. We're going to do it in the absolute most convoluted, obtuse, painful, dumb, fuck way possible, but that'll be fun. Alright, from where I am, I'm going to pick it.
Load shift left until you run out of bearing.
I'm going to load shift left until I run out of bearing. That's all I got. Now I'm going to set down. I need you to get me out.
Yeah.
You good?
Yep.
Coming back easy.
Nice and slow.
I'll take my parking brake off.
Nice and slow.
I'm going to come back easy.
Can you boom down? Yeah, good enough.
Watch your fingers around that center
I'm
spot.
good.
You good?
Yep.
Okay.
Pull, yeah. 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 And then your target is right. Turn towards your right. You're too far over.
No, I'm not. They'll bend.
Okay.
Grab that first one.
Or another 6 inches. Down. Yeah, that's not right. Okay.
You good?
Yeah, but you're gonna interfere with this hard.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I intend to.
Okay, do it. Do it to it.
Push the bottom with your foot. Kick it again. Keep kicking until I tell you to stop. No, this side, this side. Stop right there. All right, square up the other side.
Mostly square.
Yeah? All right. Can you come forward like 2 inches? Hang on, let me look. Oh, no, not 2 inches. 2 inches.
No inches.
Yeah. All right. All right. So we've got a load shifted 2 feet, the better part. I don't know that we got 2 foot of load shift. No, we don't either. Fuck. We only have to support this end. We have to load it. This end is just sitting. That end we have to load shift. We got this. We got
You
this.
seem more convinced than I.
I got it all worked out.
Okay. Do you want me to?
Yeah. I got it all worked out, Mitch. Everything's going to plan.
How hard could it be?
You're gonna love this. There's a plot twist coming that you're just gonna freak out.
We have a plot to thicken. Is this soup metaphor?
Okay,
You're pretty good to pull
ready
if
for
you
this?
want. Yeah.
Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do.
Oh, hey! Boom!
What the fuck?
It broke on my side.
Alright, get out of there. Everything's fine! Tyler, be anywhere else! Jesus!
Braces.
Fuck, you're dumb.
And Sam as well. You too.
No, that's what's going on.
If you see what's going on, you should know that you don't want to be doing
Disconnect
it.
that piece of metal. The ribbon. Or pull on it. Thank you.
There's a thing sticking out.
It'll live. It's just polytubing. It'll pop. Good enough.
Alright, this. I got a thing here.
Just pull on it. It'll probably snap.
Alright.
Probably held on by like a 1032 screw. He's talking about like the cat track, but
Got it.
like I said, 1032 screw. What?
I need a pallet to drop this on. Got it. Right here. Yeah, I got a pallet right here.
Nope, that's not a good pallet.
Grab me a pair of side cutters, please. Diagonal cutters, wire cutters.
Alright, relax. Alright, bring pallet right on over here, set it down under there. Set this down easy on the pallet, because what I'd like to do if possible is lay it down on its side eventually, but I can't take things off.
Here, hold still. We're going to take these air bags off. So with the mash.
That's a good idea. Put that in here. care about is the air bearings. Secondary to that is the granite pieces themselves. No, this is going to come apart in pieces pretty easy.
Grab that thing of Allen wrenches. Let's take because the air bearings have these nice pivot deals on them. Let's hang on to that.
I want to get this a lot closer to the ground. So I'm pretty sure that's not designed to live in tension. Did you get the lower air bearings off?
Yeah, but it's not ready to set down yet.
Yeah, I know, but like, just tell me when to stop.
Just wait.
So the block that set of air bearings ran on,
Yeah.
bolted from the bottom.
You're an ass.
So we're gonna need like an inch socket, and we're gonna have to come in from the bottom.
Yeah, but can we access all the spots it's bolted?
Was this English or metric?
Inch, definitely inch, all inch so far. Or at least they fit pretty darn well, if they're the wrong size.
All right, find a socket to fit the thing and see if you can get that unbolted.
It's like easily a 1 inch.
Cool.
Well, cool other than the fact that they're gated.
Tyler, the strap goes behind your ears. There you go. It's all you now.
Tell me when you're good.
You were trying to look under it, and I didn't want you tipping it, so I was like, I'll lift that up. I haven't seen anything glued yet.
Well, I took the bolts out. They didn't come out.
It's just hanging there.
Yeah. Tyler, could you give me a hammer?
Hammer.
with this optical sensor, it looks very. I think this is what actually tracks it. Is that worth saving?
You see it? Cut the wire, we'll keep it. We'll check it out. I doubt it's worth saving. Probably goes with that piece of metal.
It looks like it's white on the
The long ribbon.
no, I don't know, maybe. I think that one goes back to the encoder.
Sam made a thing!
It's more switch-like than last time.
Show them what you got, Sam.
It does this.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sam made a thing. It's getting there.
It's almost there.
It's so sexy. It's so much better than the last generation. And this moves because it's not bolted down. So
Right.
don't freak out about that.
Yeah,
This will be rigid
tap
next time.
this guy. It's just a little bit.
Okay.
A little weird. Maybe a short bolt. It'll be all
Sam made a thing. Yay!
Yeah.
Side note, you're gonna need the bare forks over there.
What?
That rail is solid, so it weighs like 150 pounds, so it
Okay.
might be nice to just slide it off onto forks.
Alright, we'll do that, but I need a couple guys. This is big, awkward, and delicate, but it's not heavy.
Correct.
I need one person.
On each corner?
No. Here on the wood. Grab the wood like this.
Yeah.
Stop taking things off.
What are we doing?
We're going to rotate it 90. Grab the wood right here. Sam, come on over here. Grab the wood right here.
Okay.
And get to spin 90 degrees counterclockwise.
Oh, we need the whole pallet.
Yeah, we're turning.
Counterclockwise or clockwise?
Go that way. Yeah. No. Grab the wood where I told you. Yeah. Thank you. No. Go back a little. Cool. There, that'll do. Cool. Now I can pick it up from the arm. Now you need forks to move the heavy things.
I don't know. I think it would probably be easier.
Let's take a look. Here, we might need your muscles.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Sam's just trying to build a Swift.
Yeah, it's,
Where'd my
This
pipe?
is like-
Where'd my pipe go?
that's enough that I don't know that we want to just like manhandle.
Hold on.
Grab it.
Are we gonna fork it or not?
No, God.
Just manhandle.
Yeah.
You got it?
Ready?
I'm ready.
Over to the power.
Not that bad. I had to use the deadbolt to scooch it, so I wasn't confident that it was manhandle.
Be careful, that thing on the right is a piece of glass.
Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, careful. There's no hurry, you take your time. Oh,
Not that bad. Now we have a clean table.
now we gotta figure out how to lift this damn thing. Are these linear actuators? I think they are.
Yeah, probably. They've got a gearbox attaching them on the backside, I guess. There's a shaft here, and then the little right angle gearbox there. So yes, they're linear actuators.
Ah! I see how to pick it.
I would
I'm gonna go right through these.
highly recommend
This
not
thing.
to turn this anything other than perfectly 90 degrees. You will tweak holes and things, and none of the shafts will ever be
Well,
perfect.
I'm gonna grab here,
Yeah.
and on the other side, slings, and lift it.
It's not like a lift.
No, that's not a lift point. But I can go right through these, here. This grate, and a sling, and wrap around it with a nice soft sling. And that gets me at about CG. Might
Do the
tweedle a little.
Do the thing.
Alright. Tyler! Yeah. Come here. Going high high voltage lamp in the blue toolbox, the bottom drawer on the left side, and grab all the lifting stuff, especially the big purple slings. Go in the tool room, the back room of the tool room where the safety cart is. I need the purple shoulder length slings. Thank you. Purple, blue, any 1 inch webbing, shoulder length sling. How the hell am I gonna get?
So I get what your plan is. How the hell are you going to get the forks to lift it that far apart without crushing everything in between?
Okay, go to the back tool room, find anything that looks like this. That wide, this material. They'll come in different colors. Okay.
There are 0 1-inch webbing slings in there.
Like this?
Yeah.
I own 4 of them.
Not any of those on that.
They're in there, in that room somewhere.
Are you sure they're not out here somewhere? Reasonably?
The only thing I'm sure of is...
Are you sure, like right here? Maybe?
Yeah, that's lovely.
You want like a purple 1-inch webbing sling?
Come here.
Oh!
Damn! Damn, Mitch. What? What? You couldn't do that again if you tried, is what? Bad skill.
Boom.
Bad skill.
Do you need another meter? Or?
I think I got this. Hang on, look at me.
Looking.
This, halfway down.
Doobly doo.
Nice clean loop, no
Okay.
twists.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, drop that hand. This hand goes through this, no, this slash right here. Okay.
Just a bit snug.
Snug, but she'll fit. Now, don't force the middle through, okay? You're going to have an overlap in the sling.
Yeah.
You're going to bring that up to where you want, look at me, front. You want the overlap to end up right here, halfway up the front.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, now, which way did you cinch? Back lock?
Yeah.
Okay, front free, back lock.
I assume we're doing a little girth hitch action.
Yeah, we gotta,
Because then we can bring it in.
we gotta have a choker on it to get us the link. Now we're gonna lose a lot of strength in the choke hold, but it'll be okay. And I think
you can do
I think it's gonna be tight, but I think we can do it.
Not attached at all.
I want another, well, no, I got a plan.
Sling?
Yeah,
Sling?
grab another sling, grab one of the
There's
other
the
ones.
big F ones.
I don't know, we're gonna use one.
Couple meters, one of the big
Yeah.
Never really aspired to be a rigger, but you know, I suppose it's a living.
You don't get to be a rock climber without being a rigger. It's just part of the job.
Oh yeah, no, there's plenty of times where I've been like, you know, if you just use a figure 8,
Okay, take your kinks out of that. Put it down nice and slow.
set this down nice and neat.
The one I always wanted to learn was the belay knot. Hold that. There's a belay knot where you can tie it on to an anchor,
Okay.
wrap down,
Yeah.
and then go
Yank it.
snap, and you just send a shockwave up the
Everything
rope.
I've ever read says any knot you can do that to is a really bad idea.
It's touchy.
Because it's also the sort of thing where like you have a weird sort of bump halfway down and you just die.
There's a really simple way to prevent that. Don't do that. Coming at you, Mitch.
How bad could it be? Forklift. Stop right there. Bring her in. Keep bringing her in.
microscope, I got the altitude for this. Now watch out, because I got a microscope on my side, and I don't want that to hit me. Okay?
Yeah, which is why I said stop where you did.
No, when I pick it up, it's going to swing.
Yeah.
Don't let the microscope hit this.
Okay,
Hit the
well,
forklift.
let me get right there.
Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, clear?
Yeah. That's the reason I wear steel toes.
Ooh.
You're good.
Alright, now let's clear anything that's attached to it out. Or set it on.
Well, it's attached, so it's attached. I think you're good. Bring her up a little farther. You are good, sir. Looks like you're clear. It doesn't look like you're bending the effing life out of it, so. How bad could it be? He's just going all the way, because.
Alright.
Go figure to go home.
Now we gotta do is figure out if we got enough altitude to get this thing to where we gotta be.
I think we do.
I think it's gonna be tough.
Well, that's it.
Ooh.
Hey Tim! How you doing, Tim? Moving big things. Drag back the hell up.
Quick question.
What?
You're planning on...
If this falls, I don't want you to be into the...
That's cool. You're planning on putting the side closest to you on the front part of that, right?
Yes.
Where's that motor gonna go?
It's gonna hang out the back. That's why we moved the thing away from the wall.
Sure.
How hard could it be, Jerry? How hard could it be?
That might be enough room.
There's more than enough room for that motor. When in doubt, go higher. Just a light fixture, no big deal.
Not the first time I've had to bump it with forklift.
You go forward about another 3 feet.
3 feet forward.
Yeah, I'll tell you when. You're basically going to go until this motor hits the wall. Right about there is good depth ways.
Okay. Now you can move it around to position.
I think you're about where you want to be.
Or we can slide it a little bit too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it won't be too bad. It's not insanely heavy.
Alright, we're down.
Yep,
Slide that off.
you're good. What do you think, Clark?
I hate it.
You hate it?
I mean, it's mostly made of what? That's extruded aluminum. Of course, Sam's hates it.
I don't know, this is pretty robust. We can probably scooch it back a little bit, but...
You can probably get half a foot on either side.
Yeah. Honestly though, this is a pretty solid table for a laser cutter slash welder slash whatever.
Forklifts point back in. 22:39 hours, and we have the gantry on the thing. That's pretty cool. So, as I understand, this does not need the laser cabinet to be powered up and moving. So our first step is just to get power to it. Our second step is to make it move.
I'm calling shenanigans on whoever told you that.
This is the controller.
Yeah, is that also the power supply?
I don't know.
Or small to be a power supply.
Well, there's some other boxes over there. But we don't.
It's probably
We don't need the big laser cabinet to move this.
enclosure that's on that.
Yeah, I
pallet
think
is
that's
probably
it.
what
Yeah.
needs to be over here.
So
But I'll believe
untangle everything. We'll get it sorted out. Here's your jog controls.
Your doobly-doo.
Right there is your jog shuttle controls.
Who needs teach pendants when you have enclosures?
I think
with
that
6
is the
buttons
teach
on it?
pendant.
Yeah.
Cool.
Honestly, it looks pretty decent on
Yeah,
the,
it's nice.
granite. I think we can scooch it this way about 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah, I want it.
Get it so these feet are only half on and the front feet are half on.
I'm cool with that. All right, let's scooch it and get it in position. Yeah, we got perfect clearance on the back.
Just manhandle it.
Just half on.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Okay, you're good there. I'm half on the back.
This one can go just a scooch further. We're right up against the wall now, but...
Is the part touching the wall something that turns?
No.
Okay, then it's cool.
I don't believe so.
All right.
Just housing.
Then we're on.
Not bad.
That's neat.
That table's not going to move.
This could be really neat if we can get it working. Next step is to make it into a badass laser cutter.
If we can get it working.
We need it to be a laser cutter and 3D printer, and we're set.
What about laser welder?
I'd rather have a laser cutter, but you know what?
Well, yeah, but if you get the welder, you get the cutter.
Okay.
Because it's more power.
Oh, okay.
Laser welder would be...
All right, so your first step is see if we can get the damn thing turned on.
Yes. That's another...
Hey, power supply.
That's a whole nother day. With more Europlugs.
Yeah.
Europlugs. Woo!
Guessing this guy runs on 240.
Probably, yeah. That's easy. We got 240 back here. All right, you guys have fun. That's today's captain's blog. 22:42 hours.
Welcome to the tunnel. We got fun and games.
Take me down to the Grand Rapids City where the air is polluted and the river is shitty. Oh, won't you please take me home?
That's Kalamazoo.
No. Kalamazoo, we got... No, Grand Rapids, the river has poop. Kalamazoo, the river has oil and PCBs.
And poop.
Not so much poop.
There's
No.
always poop.
Grand Rapids is the city of poop.
I'll take.
I lived in Kazu 10 years, man. It's PCBs
I'll take poop
and
over
oil,
PCBs.
but they didn't do the oil until after I left.
Yeah. Well, that was 06.
No, I left in 10. Oil was after we were up here.
Must have been like 11 then.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Enbridge.
Comment when Kalamazoo had the big oil spill.
Fucking Enbridge.
Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by a grant from Tom Mend.